papers, books, magazines, periodicals, cigars, cigarettes. Something to read, mister?
Yeah, what do you got?
I got Click, Pick, Look, Peek, Spot, Snap, Sock.
Wait a minute. What's a good detective magazine?
True Detective, Lone Detective, Smart Detective.
Sold. Smart Detective.
There's no such thing as a smart detective.
Well, hello, Kay.
Mike?
Gosh, you're looking wonderful. 2 years hasn't slowed you up a bit, has
Well,
it?
you've held up pretty well yourself.
Oh, well.
Same smile, same gusto, same hat.
Oh, no. It isn't the same hat.
It's the way you wear it.
I understand you're doing swell on the Denver paper. Success hasn't gone to your head, has it?
No.
Well, anyway, I knew it looks good.
Hey, you're off your feet, aren't you? San Francisco's a long way from here.
No, I haven't got any beat. The chief thought that I was smarter than he was. Madam, my card.
Michael Shayne, private investigator.
Mm-hmm.
Sleeping on your own time now, huh?
Yep. Oh, and meeting a much finer class of thugs.
Are you out here on a case?
Yeah.
Anything I could use?
No, not unless you're the sporting editor. Guy took a cross-country run on his wife.
Are you checking in or out?
Out. Going back on number 10.
Oh, that's fine. You wouldn't even have called me.
Well, I was just going to.
When?
Well, the train doesn't leave for 4 minutes.
You haven't worked much on your line, have you?
Now, listen to me.
Never
Kay.
mind. You'll have plenty of time to think something up. I'm going out on number 10 myself.
Oh, you are? Say, that's great. That'll be just like old times. You and I traveling around together.
Oh, no. I never got anywhere traveling with you. I always wound up alone.
We back there again.
You remember that little date with the preacher?
All right, I kept you waiting for 1 hour. Gosh, if a girl really loved a guy,
I
she
waited
could wait
through
that.
a christening, a confirmation, a wedding, and a funeral at that church. What do you think of that?
It wasn't the same person.
Life passed me by as you passed me up.
Hey, wait a minute. What about that time we were going to get hitched in Sacramento, huh? What happened then?
When I got there, you were falling on your face.
After waiting for 3 buses in the wind and the cold and the rain, I take just a little teeny nip so that you won't be a widow before you're a bride. And where were you?
Could I help it if that Bennett scandal broke? What could I do? Desert my city editor?
Yeah, after 200 newsboys and a rewrite man and that big-hearted boss of yours, I come first.
Oh, all right. I'm to blame. I'm always to blame.
I didn't say that. Oh, come on. Let's let bygones be that way, huh?
Oh, sure, Mike. We're still pals.
Say, it's getting a little bit late. Let's get going.
No, you go ahead and I'll see you on the train.
Oh, all right.
Hope you have a comfortable trip.
Thank you.
Would you like another blanket, madam?
No, thank you.
Can I bring you a glass of water?
No, thank you.
Is there enough air in here for you?
Yes, everything's fine.
Now, if there's anything else you want, don't hesitate to give me a buzz.
All right. Say, you might push that button out there before barging in. You almost scared me out of my shoes.
Now, look, Helen, you're not on any excursion. You put that robe and wig back on.
Can't I have a little comfort in my own room? Nobody's going to see me.
Well, okay, but if that buzzer rings, you're too sick to see anybody. Now, you understand?
Say, how about bringing me a drink?
Not a chance. Now, I can't be seen with you, so I'm not coming back. But I want you sober when we reach San Francisco.
Well, who said anything about getting drunk?
Now, just forget it. Keep out of sight. I don't want any more trouble with you.
Listen, Mr. Shayne, where do you get off keeping me cooped up like this? Can't have a drink, nobody to talk to? I told you to testify for Callahan. What more do you want?
I want to be sure that you'll be able to. You get it?
What's going to stop me?
Now, listen, sister. There are lots of people who would love to see Callahan burn. You're the one person who can disappoint them if you get there.
Wouldn't it be safer if you put me in the baggage car in a mail sack?
All right, you just take it easy and relax.
I could relax a lot easier with a drink.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
How do they expect a man to bring a train in on schedule with a worn-out old hog like that?
What's the difference? Their last run anyway. If I was being pensioned off, believe me, I wouldn't worry about getting her in on time.
Oh, you wouldn't, eh? With the boys waiting at Division Point with a brass band, and Harrigan going to give me a watch? How am I going to look? coming in late on the last run.
They'll wait for you.
Not if I can help it, they won't. I'll bring her in on time if I have to bust the living heart out of her.
Sorry I'm late, Kay.
Oh, it's all right. I haven't been waiting long.
Got your ticket?
Come on.
Hey, McGowan. Got to hold up for a while.
Why?
Just got orders from the division manager to wait for Troutline. He's on his way.
I tell you, somebody is trying to frame me.
Oh.
But they're doing everything to keep me from coming in on time.
Oh, keep their pants on. He'll be here in a minute.
That big ape. I lived away over in West Colfax. He'll be lucky to find the station. What are you laughing at?
Got the march, Trout?
Hey, your laundry's showing.
There he comes. Playing Jim Rummy with the old lady when the chief phones and says, grab number 10 Western Rider. I'll wire the dope as soon as I get it straight. Just like that. There's something up, but I'm hanged to find out what it is.
That's nothing unusual for a railroad dick.
Now, if I see anything that looks suspicious like a murder or something, I'll report to you. Thanks.
Red light, boy. That's what I'm doing. That's the way I want it. Light and off.
I'll sit over here. Mind if I sit here?
Not if you can behave yourself.
Oh, you never liked me when I did.
That's what you think.
Well, I wonder if they got any griddle cakes. Hey, remember that time at Jack's when I ate 22 and you got sick watching me?
You remember the time we went to the picnic and you got your hand caught in the olive bottle?
Hey, those are the days, weren't they? We certainly had a lot of fun.
Mind, Trudy?
Look, Bud, there's lots of empty tables. Why pick on us?
Don't mind him, Tom. Sit down.
Oh,
This is Mr. Linscott, Mr. Shayne.
Mr. Linscott?
Lynn Scott. How do you do, Mr. Shayne?
Not as well as I thought.
I beg your pardon?
Don't pay any attention to him. He gets dizzy riding backwards. Mr. Linscott is my fiancé.
That's not. You mean?
Yes, we're going to get married. Get it?
Oh. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Wish you all the luck in the world.
Don't take it so hard.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm the one that ought to be congratulated.
What do you mean?
Oh, be careful what you say, Mike. Tom's a lawyer. He can make a case out of anything.
Oh, Linscott. You're not the legal brains of the Wentworth Enterprises in San Francisco.
Well, I work for them.
That's the Wentworth that's running for governor.
The very same, yeah.
Well, you'll be in a pretty spot if he's elected.
Oh, I don't know.
You'll have to invite me to the inaugural ball when you're Mrs. Lieutenant Governor.
Well, of course, Mike. It wouldn't be complete without you. To watch the silver.
Stop Avondale. Pick up passenger.
Well, of all the rotten joners, it ain't bad enough to leave 20 minutes late with this broken down old tea kettle. Now I get orders to stop Avondale. What are they waiting for? Christmas?
There's the highball.
Thanks, Mr. Train. Where's the conductor?
2 cars forward.
Okay, thanks.
Anything else I can do for you, sir?
No. Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Did you want your birth meet up now, sir?
Oh, well, I'll be going to dinner in a few minutes. You can do it then.
Don't forget to change your time before we get to Ogden, or you'll get all mixed up.
Oh, yes. What time do we get there?
At 6:30 tomorrow morning. That's mountain time. You changed your watch back 1 hour. We're about 40 minutes late now. That'll make about 40 minutes less the hour if we don't make up for 20 minutes. In that case, we'll get there. Let's see. We'll do there at 6:30. We're more than likely to make up all that time and get there at 6:30.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me. I just got on, caught the train at Avondale. Is there a berth available?
Yes, I have a lower in the car behind, number 5.
Just a minute. Is there a man named Michael Shayne aboard?
I think there is. Yes, he's in compartment B, car 38.
He's an old friend of mine. Is he traveling with anyone?
No, sir.
Do you have a Helen Carlson? She's sort of a platinum blonde. Pretty good looking.
No. No Helen Carlson. There's a tall blonde in upper 2, car 40, the brakeman's wife. But she's far from a good looker.
It's not important. She must have missed the train.
Here's the San Francisco paper you asked for, sir. It just came on board.
Oh, thanks.
Say, I wonder what that means. You don't think that has anything to do with Wentworth in the election, do you?
I don't see how it could. He's only running for governor. It must be the present administration.
Do you mind telling me what's in my paper?
Oh,
Seems that my boss had a good tip. Looks like the surprise witness in the Callahan case gonna blast things wide open.
that's so.
Say, I wonder where they hid that witness during the trial.
Oh, it's not unusual for a defense counsel to pull something spectacular at the last minute.
That's true.
Hey, get this. Here's a guy who's got 26 kids. He must have been driven stark mad.
That's very funny.
Say, Mike, when you were a cop in San Francisco, didn't you pinch Callahan once?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for robbery.
He stuck up a gas station. He got 4 years.
He's got a wife and a couple of kids, hasn't he?
I don't know. I haven't seen him since he got out. Why are you so interested?
My editor wants a feature story. It's a woman's angle.
Oh, tear gas, huh?
I've got to whip up some stuff in his background. You know, poor environment, never had a chance.
That's the trouble with these sob sisters. They take some hoodlum that'd blow your brains out for a quarter and make a hero out of him.
I'm not interested in this mug, Callahan. I'm interested in Kay Bentley.
Don't you ever get tired of her?
I didn't do so bad 2 years ago when I started the ball rolling that got Taggart acquitted of the Globe Diamond robbery, did I?
Yeah, I'll say you did. And when he came to your office to thank you, he walked out with your purse.
There wasn't much in it.
So what kind of a chance do you think Callahan has?
Oh, about as much chance as a snowball in a red-hot stove. They got him cold this time.
Mike, when I interview him, will it be all right to mention your name?
Yeah, sure. I want to learn some new words.
Shall we go?
Why not?
If you don't mind, I think I'll stay and have a little more coffee.
Of course.
It's been nice meeting any friend of Kay's.
Yeah, it's been nice.
These are yours, dear.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Looks more like a milk to me.
Hey, Myers, anything there for me?
Not a thing, Trout.
It's the funniest thing I've ever seen. There's something phony on this train, and she's keeping it a secret. Anything could happen right under my nose.
Well, there's room enough.
Hey, Bang! You're taking these cars pretty fast. The railway's still on the rails, ain't we?
minutes, sir.
Yes, well, I'll wait in the smoker. I'm sorry.
What do you want?
Nothing. It was an accident. I hope you'll excuse me. I'm sorry. I've had a couple of drinks.
Oh, wait a minute, mister. Have you got a match?
Yes.
I hate waiting for these porters. Mind closing the door? You sick?
No, why?
You look kind of pale. Maybe it's the binge.
I'm not really drunk. I've only had 2 sidecars.
Some guys get all the luck.
Well, guess I'll get along.
Stick around a minute. There's no charge.
Oh, but
Wife along?
No, thanks. Well, I mean, the way I broke in here.
You don't have to be afraid of me, mister. All I want's a drink, if you could spare one.
Well,
I hate to ask for it, but I'm in the dumps.
I'll send one in.
I don't like to drink alone.
So I'll bring something right away.
Is there anything else you want, miss?
No, thanks.
Yes, sir.
There we are. I'm going to my compartment to get a cigar.
All right.
Mr. Linscott?
Yes?
I'm Cole Izzard. I'm working on a little job for Caleb Wentworth.
I see. Special detective, huh? What do you want with me?
I'm in kind of a jam, and I need your help.
What for?
There's a woman on this train who could blow the Callahan case wide open.
Say, what are you driving at?
Just this. It's very important that she doesn't get to San Francisco to testify.
Say, I don't get it. What has the Callahan case got to do with Wentworth?
You kidding?
I know.
And you can get that dope from Wentworth. But right now, what I want you to do is this. You're engaged to Kay Bentley. Now, she and Mike Shayne used to be pretty good friends.
Now, never mind that.
I'm afraid you'll have to mind it. Because I want her to talk to Shayne and find out where this woman is, understand?
Well, listen, I don't know what this is all about, and frankly, I'd just as soon forget it. If you'll excuse me.
Now, listen, wise guy. I didn't want to tell you this, but you might as well know. Callahan is innocent, and this woman can prove it.
What?
That's right.
You mean that they're railroading an innocent man?
You catch on quick.
But why?
Listen, you know as well as I do that Wentworth's company is under investigation. So, if Wentworth isn't elected governor, he'll have a new office in San Quentin, and you may be with him. Think it over. Mike Shayne is in car 38, compartment B.
Boy, what a crap game I could have with this. Get behind me, Satan, and tie my hands. Lordy, Lordy, why wasn't I born with a little larceny in my soul? Folks ain't got no business being so careless with the blessings of life. Must be $5,000 or $10,000. Maybe 15.
Say, it didn't take you long.
Oh, the club car's right in back.
What Santa Claus got there?
This is the only way it comes.
Midgets.
Yes, they don't sell it in big bottles.
Well, as long as there's enough of them.
Do you think I should get some more?
Oh, no, I was just kidding.
Oh.
Well, glasses and everything. Say, in case I forget to tell you, you're a lifesaver.
Oh, is it that bad?
Almost. I don't know what I'd have done without you.
Say when.
You don't have to with those.
Oh,
Of course. I've never seen these little bottles before.
I don't like to spoil good liquor.
Well,
No toast.
I don't know any.
You're evidently not a drinking man.
Oh, I take one now and then.
Sit down.
Thanks.
Cigarette?
Why, I'll smoke one of these if you don't mind cigars.
Only at a smoker.
Some ladies don't like them. Oh, isn't the liquor all right?
Oh, couldn't be better.
And when that suitcase busted open, it just spattered money. Must have been $20,000 or $25,000, maybe 30.
He must be one of them Wall Street typhoons.
From the way that money flew, he's the whole hurricane.
The end of a perfect day.
Oh, I'll go when I finish this.
Oh, I didn't mean for you to scram. What's the rush?
Well, I really haven't any place to go.
Then sit still, silly. You're a funny duck. What's your name?
Jason. Everett Jason.
Sounds like a school teacher or a doctor.
I'm in the dry goods business.
Dry goods. And me with a permanent thirst.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What do they call you for short?
I've never been called anything for short.
How's Jace?
I'm fine.
Well, Jace, down the hatch.
Same to you.
Mind if I sit down?
Oh, no, of course not.
Smoke?
No, thanks. Wrong vice.
Kay's doing a little work back there. She's so interested in her job, I didn't want to disturb her.
Yeah. Yes, she used to make me believe that.
You know, Mr. Shayne, I get worried about that girl sometimes.
How so?
Oh, the chances she takes.
Oh, she's just naturally impulsive. Don't take her too seriously.
You know, she told me she heard the secret witness for the Callahan case is aboard. She's determined to find out.
Is that so?
Yeah. If I thought the witness was on this train, I wouldn't let Kay out of my sight.
Oh, let her look. Give her some exercise. I think I'll grab a breath of fresh air before I turn in.
What would you do if you had your choice of anything in the world? Money, no objection.
I think I'd go away where there's a lot of sun and water. No cops.
You mean, like a tropical island?
It's a good idea. Why not?
Oh, tropics is no place for white women. A lot of malaria.
Well, where would you go?
I'm going to South America.
South America?
Yep. They've got everything there. Climate perfect all year round. And scenery magnificent.
Who is it? Oh, come in.
Hey,
I'll be with you in a minute.
I ran into a story for you, a front page story.
Well, let's have it.
You've been curious to know why Mike Shayne is going to San Francisco, haven't you?
Yes.
According to a friend I just met, Shayne is hiding a woman somewhere on this train.
A woman? Oh, now, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense.
Oh, would it if the woman was a surprise witness for Callahan?
Holy cats. Who is she?
I think her name is, Helen Carlson.
Surprise witness, eh? And he hasn't seen Callahan in years. Why, that lying flatfoot. Say, are you sure about this?
It was told to me in strict confidence. I wouldn't want my name mentioned.
Well, okay, I'll check it myself. Oh, I have my own little ways and means committee.
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing.
Trot wine. I guess that's the one he was looking for.
Is
see him. Tell him I've got it.
All right.
That's right. And Leander said it was $50 or maybe $60,000.
Wow, he must have won the pot of gold.
He must have won gold or silver or something.
Oh, just a minute, please. Get in there. All right, now be quiet. What, Kay?
Oh, is this your cell?
What, no. You see, I was just waiting here until they made up my berth.
Well, I met a girlfriend. She said she was in this car. I was looking for her.
You've got a nice clear night for her.
I'm sure she said drawing room A.
Oh, I did see a tall, dark girl with rather fuller brush eyelashes right down by the water cooler.
Oh, no, this one's sort of blonde. She's an old schoolmate of mine, grammar school.
I haven't seen any old girls.
Well, she's not old. About my age.
And still going to grammar school, She must be rather mentally round-shouldered. Well, come on in. You've never seen a drawing room before.
This room's a little larger than mine.
Yeah, is it? Yes, they say that some are larger and some are smaller. I guess it's because of the size, huh?
You might invite me to sit down.
Oh, sure, go ahead. Sit down. Take a load off your arches.
Thanks. Oh, you can leave the door open.
Oh, no. That isn't necessary. I trust you. Say, you know, that guy you're engaged to is pretty smooth.
Yes, isn't he?
I never thought you'd go for a guy like that. You always picked him kind of, rowdy. Kind that you meet in your racket, you know?
No, I need some water.
Oh, no. I'll get
it's
the
all
water.
right. I can
No,
get it.
I'll get
no,
the
really,
water.
Thank you.
Well, all right, if you insist.
I feel better.
Oh, that's good. Say, look, let's go up the club car.
Oh, no, this is fun here.
Oh, well, they've got a nice radio up there.
Oh, radios never work on trains. Come on, stay here.
Want your berth paid up now, sir?
What? I told you to make it up before.
No, sir. You didn't tell me. Well, I ain't seen you since you got on.
All right, then. It must have been your brother.
I ain't got no brother.
All right, then. Forget about it. Make it up later.
Yes, sir.
Slipping, Mike. You used to be able to cover up much better than that.
Cover up? What?
Skip it. Say, what's the number of this car?
38.
38. Oh, I thought it was 28. Now, isn't that stupid?
Yeah.
go find 20. Excuse me.
I'll be anxious to know if you find your friend.
Oh, I'll find her.
You know, there isn't any car 28 on this train. Or maybe you were thinking of two other trains, huh?
Porter, have you something for a headache?
No, ma'am, but I'll try to get you something.
Thank you.
Porter! 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 Oh, Porter, would you...
Well, Alma. Well, how'd you ever get up there?
Well, don't stand there like a dope. Get me down.
You know, I bet that's hard to do, isn't it? Put a torch in your hand and you could pass for the Statue of Liberty.
Go on, enjoy yourself. I'll bet you pulled wings off of flies when you were a kid.
All right, you don't like me, huh? I'll get your fiancé.
Oh, no, Mike, please. Please help me down. Look, there's the key.
I don't see any key.
It's right there on the floor next to your foot.
Oh, you mean this thing, huh?
Yes.
What were you doing up there, looking for mice?
No, I just wanted to find out how the birth went up in town.
Oh, studying to become a porter, huh? No, that won't fit.
Oh, you've got the wrong end, stupid.
But the two ends, huh? Isn't that clever? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, you poor kitty. You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
You sure you're all right?
Sure, I'm sure.
Okay, you ought to get angry more often. It makes you sparkle.
Oh, let go of me.
Oh, was I holding you? I didn't realize it, honestly.
Oh, Mike, why don't you come out in the open and whatever you're doing?
What are you talking about?
I happen to know that you're hiding someone on this train.
Who told you that?
Never mind, I happen to know.
You know, Kay, I think you're a pretty swell dish. I'd hate to see you get into something that you couldn't get out of.
I can take care of myself.
Well, all right. I didn't think you'd be dumb enough to put yourself in a spot for the wrong people.
And who are you to judge?
Oh, so you are covering someone, huh?
I didn't say that.
You didn't have to. No, wait a minute. I think you dropped this in front of my room. See, you still don't cross your T's. That's a very bad habit. You ought to...
Must be a swell place. Won't you get kind of lonesome down there?
Oh, no, I won't have a chance to. I've made some contacts, and I'm going to open a dry goods store. Anyway, I'll be too busy getting settled and learning the language.
Aren't you coming back?
Don't intend to.
Must be wonderful to start over with a clean slate. I always wish I could. Who is it?
Mike Shayne.
Just a minute.
What took you so long?
Who's long?
Oh. Where'd you get the liquor?
They still have porters on these trains.
Now, look, Helen. I told you that there might be someone who would stop at nothing to keep you from getting to San Francisco.
Yeah, you told me.
Well, I just found out that there is, and right on this train. Now, it's up to me to see that you get there safely.
I'll get there.
I sneaked you in here on a stretcher. I'd hate to see you have to leave the same way on the level.
You're not scaring me.
I'm not trying to. But you're going to go through with this. I don't want to get tough, but if I have to, I will. All right, what's it going to be? You're going to play ball or not?
Why should I? I've got nothing to gain.
Honey, a man's life is at stake. If you can't figure it out any other way, all right. Chalk it off to what you owe to society.
Yeah. For what society did for me, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, now you lay low and keep this door locked. Be a good girl now, hmm?
You heard, didn't you?
Yes, Helen.
Well, it's been swell meeting you. You don't have to stall about going. It's okay.
I'm not going. Unless you want me to. Why don't you tell me what it's all about? Maybe I can help you.
You couldn't help.
How can you know unless...
Oh, it's no use, Chase.
It may seem useless to you, but somehow I have a feeling I can help you. You'll only trust me.
Well, it isn't that I don't trust you, but...
Then tell me.
Okay. But remember, you asked for it. It all started when I was in the chorus of a second-rate musical show in Frisco. I met a lot of party boys. You know how it is when you're in a show. One night, a miracle happened. I met the right guy. He loaded me down with furs, clothes, and jewels. Gee, was thoughtful. When the police broke in, I found out the stuff was hot. True Blue Herald took it on the lam, and I took it on the chin. 1 to 5. Did a year and got out on parole. It's pretty tough going.
Yes, I guess it would be.
One night, a friend introduced me to a real nice kid. He took me to what turned out to be a gambling joint run by Jeff Alton. Kid got drunk and bragged he was going to break the house. In an hour, they had his bankroll. Barges into Alton's office and accuses him of needling the wheel. It's an argument. Kid grabs Alton's gun and lets him have it. We duck, and the kid gives me some dough and tells me to get out of the state. I told him it violated my parole. He asked me how I'd like to serve the rest of my term. His dad was a big shot, Caleb Wentworth, running for governor. I was scared and confused, so I beat it to Denver. Then the bulls picked up a guy by the name of Callahan and pinned the murder on him. And this flatfoot Shayne shows up in Denver and says either I testify or he'll tell off the parole board. So, here I am.
That's funny.
Yeah. Very funny. Well, it's been nice knowing you.
No, I didn't mean it that way.
You don't have to believe it.
But I do. Every word of it. And I understand, Helen. Because I'm in a mess the same as you are.
What do you mean? The cops after you?
No, not that.
What then?
Well, it may sound crazy to you, but I'm running away from the very thing you're searching for.
What's that?
Security and peace.
That doesn't make sense.
I know it doesn't.
I've lived my whole life back there in Avondale. My mother and father were born there. I always had everything done for me. I was never allowed to make a decision in my whole life. When I graduated from college, my family had a wife picked out for me. She took up where they left off. Well, I don't mean she was bossy or nagging, but I just couldn't go on that way any longer. I had to get away to find out if I could really think for myself.
Talked with Shayne. He either knows what she's trying to find out or Helen Carlson isn't on the train.
So we're back where we started, eh?
There are other means of Shayne getting her to San Francisco.
We got them all covered. Now, look, this is my biggest chance for important dough, and I'm not blowing it. That dame mustn't get to San Francisco.
Well, I wish you luck.
You're not out of it yet, Mr. Linskin. I may need your help.
Well, how can I help?
I might have to arrange an accident.
Now, wait a minute. You can't do that.
Why not?
I don't want any part of it.
Huh. You got nothing to say about it. Just listen to me and get what I tell you straight.
My wife's a good woman, Helen. Too good. But I've been just a shadow to her. That's why I'm going to South America.
Do you think you'll find what you're looking for there?
I know I will. Helen, we've only just met. But there's something about you that makes me feel I've known you for a long time. That's the only reason I can come out and ask you this. Why don't you come along with me?
You don't mean that. It's the liquor talking.
No, it isn't. You don't want to go back and testify. You'll be risking your life. Look, I've got $10,000 in my compartment. It's all mine. I've saved it. I've left my wife well provided for. We can get off at the next stop and catch another train.
It's crazy.
No, it isn't. Don't you see? We've got a chance to get something out of life.
It doesn't seem real, Jace. Things like this they just can't happen.
They can if we'll only let them. We'll be far away from people we know. Why, it'll be like starting all over again.
I don't know, Jace. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I got it straight from Leander.
He told you that?
Well, he didn't exactly tell me, but George told me that Henry told him that Leander seen it with his own eyes.
Is that so?
His suitcase was just a-busting with money. No clothes, just greenback. There's at least a couple of $100,000.
Why don't you boys stop lying to each other?
I ain't lying. It's a fact. We got the richest man in the world on board.
Who's that?
I don't know, but he's toting around $500,000 in a suitcase.
In a suitcase? Where?
Up in Leon Jones's car.
So that's it.
I got a chance to make up some time. So get off the lead, boy, before I plant my foot in the seat of your pants. What's the matter with you? She's red on a fireman's shirt. I don't want red. Or even pink. White. You hear me?
This is it.
See if he's in. Take a look.
He ain't in.
This it?
Yes.
It's the McCoy, all right. This guy's making quite a haul.
I just hope she ain't treeing the wrong possum.
Now get this, Leander. This man's an embezzler sure as shooting. I want you to keep your eyes open for him. If he tries to get off the train, stop him. I'll be waiting here.
Yes, sir, but just because a man carries a lot of cash, you don't make it necessarily so.
You're under orders.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, sir.
The old fool's driving that hog like a madman. Made up 30 minutes since we left the army.
Well, I was up there.
Yeah, what'd he say?
He said if you don't like the speed he's running the train at, you can get off and walk.
Oh, he did, huh? When we get to Division Point, I'll make a speech or two. That is, if we get there.
Come in.
Good evening, Mr. Shayne. My name is
Carl Izzard.
How'd you know?
I don't know. You just look like a guy who'd have a name like Izzard. All right, what's on your mind?
Mr. Shayne, you and I have plenty in common.
Is that so?
Yeah. Mind if I sit down?
No, go ahead. Sit down. I don't care.
Maybe I don't have to tell you this, but I'm on the biggest job that ever hit my office. If I crack it, I can write my own check.
I'm very impressed.
Well, I believe in being frank. This job's too tough for me to handle alone.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm on a vacation.
Wouldn't want to combine a little business with it.
What kind of business?
Profitable.
How profitable?
$2,500.
It's a lot of money.
Now, all you gotta do is introduce me to a certain young lady.
It's just my luck. I don't know any young lady.
You don't?
No.
Not for $3 grand?
No.
On the line?
Mm-mm.
Well, would you know any young ladies for, say, $3,500?
I'm sorry.
How much you getting for the Carlson job?
Ask the quiz kids.
After Wentworth's elected governor, maybe they'd be head of the state police department.
Oh, no, thanks. No. See, there's so much responsibility and... No.
You're a hard man to do business with.
Not always.
Come on, Shayne, let's stop clowning. Every man has his price. What's yours?
What do you think?
I think $5 grand, and that's tops.
Well, you're all wrong. Now, go on. Get out of here.
You're a chump, Shayne. This opportunity won't knock again.
Too bad for me, isn't it?
Where's the girl?
Now,
come on, quit the stalling.
now listen. You fire that gun and the whole train's gonna come piling in here.
Yeah? It'll be pretty hard to hear a shot when you go by a crossing or another train comes by. So you better change your mind, because one's liable to come along any minute.
Aren't you afraid you're gonna have a little trouble finding that girl without my help?
I'll take that chance.
Hey, are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Is anybody a doctor? There's a girl here. She's unconscious.
Try one of the other cars.
Say, maybe I can help.
Oh, thanks. I'll be right back.
This goes out like a light. Get a wet towel, quick.
Anybody here a doctor?
No. Hey, what happened?
Use the cab of that truck we hit to get him into Kingsley. It's 3 miles west. And phone Division Point and have them send an engine and a wrecking crew to haul us. Nice mess that old fool got us into.
Oh, yeah? Only guy can stick to his engine like he did is okay in my book.
Mike.
Oh, I must be in the wrong car. What's the matter with her?
I don't know yet. Take it easy, honey. You'll be all right. Say, I think you two better get out of here. I can take care of it better alone.
Oh, well, look, maybe I can
come on,
put
Mike, please.
Say, that girl may need a doctor. I'll try and find one.
That's a good idea.
Hey! Somebody come in here. Anybody out there? Help! Help!
Good gracious of me. What's the matter, sir?
Come on, hurry up and untie me.
You sure is snared up pretty.
Yeah. I was hanging up my overcoat when the crash came and got twisted in the belt.
If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I never would have believed it.
Come on, hurry up.
What happened?
Little accident. You've got a bad bump.
I must have taken a swell header, all right. Ooh, I passed out cold. Where's Jace?
Who?
The man who was in here with me. Is he all right?
Oh, yes. He went out to find a doctor.
Don't get a doctor. Don't get anybody.
Are you Helen Carlson?
No. No, I'm not.
Mike Shayne's taking you to San Francisco on the Callahan case, isn't he?
Who are you?
Oh, it's all right. You can trust me.
Yeah. It's the same kind of a line Shayne handed me.
Sure, I know all about Shayne. He'd do anything to get in the limelight. Here, you better take it easy.
How did you know who I was?
Why, I heard someone talking on the train.
And Shayne was right. There are people.
I really want to help you. Please believe me.
Guess it wouldn't do me any good not to. That is, if you really want to help.
Well, what can I do? Tell me.
Keep Jace out of sight. He'll be back here, and if Shayne finds him...
He won't.
How do you know?
He was in here right after Jace left, and I got rid of him.
Oh, thanks. Thanks terribly.
That look like the girl?
Yes, that's her, all right. You know, I figured she was Helen Carlson when Shayne came into the room.
I'll take care of her right away.
Now, wait a minute. I think this Carlson girl would jump at some real money. Let me try it first, huh?
All right, but work fast. And look out for Shayne. He's no fool.
Right.
It's funny I never met anybody like Jace before. First, I was kind of amused at him. After a while, I got to understand him. I really like him. He seems to think I'm okay, too. He wants me to go to South America with him.
Well, why don't you?
Well, do you think it'd be all right?
Oh, why not?
I couldn't find a doctor.
Oh, it's all right, Jace. This is Kay Bentley. She knows all about everything. I told her.
Who is it?
Oh. Kay, I've got to talk to that girl.
You can't, Tom. Not now.
But you've got to let me speak to her, Kay. It's important. Everything depends on it.
Everything?
Oh, yes, everything. Believe me. My career, our future.
You can leave me out of it.
What?
Tom, why did you fake that story of a friend telling you about Helen Carlson?
Oh, I had to find out where the girl was.
Then why didn't you come to me on the level?
Now, wait a minute,
You
Kay.
were willing to use my friendship with Michael Shayne.
Be reasonable, will you?
Here. This should be good for a down payment on your next romance.
But, Kay...
Who was that?
Huh? Oh, just a guy who was and isn't anymore. Say, are you catching your boat out of San Francisco?
Yes.
Something tells me it isn't healthy for you to hang around here. I'm going out and find a way to get you there.
Jace, I don't want you to get mixed up in
I'll
this.
get my things. Be right back.
But, Jace...
I'll lock the door.
Mr. Traubine, Mr. Traubine.
What's the matter?
That man you looking for, that investor, I saw him going into his compartment.
Are you sure?
What do you think I is, illiterate?
No, we gotta be careful. You watch that end of the car, I'll stay here. If he tries to get off your end, stop him. Understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, get up there.
Look, I tell you, this is a matter of life and death to me. I've got to be in Ogden before tomorrow morning. I'll make it worth your while.
Ogden?
Yeah.
Why, that's over 200 miles.
What's the matter? Can't your car make it?
Make it? Why, she's as good as the day I bought her. I've nursed her along like a baby for 10 years.
Yeah.
Why, I just put in new rings last year and ground the valves.
How much?
40 horsepour, and she runs...
No, I don't mean that. How much for a fast run to Ogden?
Oh, let's see. There's the gas. That'd be about, and tires. Them tires is the best 6-ply.
$60.
Make it 80?
I'll split the difference with you.
All right, mister.
Okay, here's $20. I'll give you the other 50 when we get to Ogden.
All right, but first I gotta drive to my place and get some gas.
Oh, wait a minute. Can't you get it around here?
Mister, it's after midnight.
Well, all right, but hurry it up, will you? And look, I'll meet you right next to that clump of trees over there. Go on, beat it.
Stop him! Stop him!
Hey, what is...
No! Thought you could get away with it, huh? Taking advantage of a wreck.
What's the matter, lady?
This man's a thief.
Let go.
Now, wait a minute, buddy.
All right, now...
This crook stole my diamond pin.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I just caught him trying to make a getaway. Go on, search him.
All right, sure. Go ahead. Search me. I got nothing to hide. I don't know what your game is, but I'll find out. That's sure.
Oh, is this it?
Yes, that's it, all right. Well, that's a fine thing. And you've got such an honest face, too.
Say, now, look, this dame is wacky. She planted that pin in my pocket herself.
That's a fine story.
My name is Michael Shayne. Here's my credentials. I'm a private detective.
Sure. I'm the Lone Ranger.
Oh, very funny, yeah.
Well, you better come along with me, mister, so we can check up on you.
Well, I tell you, I'm Michael Shayne. I'm a detective.
Oh, yeah? Let's go search his luggage. He's probably got a hat full of stuff.
Well, you and I are going to get along. I can see that.
Is that you, Jace?
Yeah.
Who are you? What do you want?
Now, let's not get excited. I got $5,000 that belongs to you.
What do you mean?
All you have to do is get off this train. With me.
Get out of here.
Oh, I know. I had too much trouble getting in here. Now, listen, if I were you.
I'm not listening to anybody. Get out!
I get this straight. It's up to you. Either you take the dough and come with me, or...
What happened? Who is he?
I don't know. He came in here and threatened me.
We better get out of here. This way.
Hey, wait a minute.
Did you get a car?
Yes, we'd better go around the train. There are too many people on this side.
Just got off of that side of the train. He's headed this way.
Why didn't you stop him?
Not me.
Hey, you! Stop! Stop! Stop or I'll shoot!
What was that? Sounded like a shot. Oh, no, you don't, buddy.
Oh, yes, I do, buddy.
What happened? Man's an embezzler. I hollered for him to stop. He wouldn't.
I'm your new customer, mister.
But I don't get it.
The man can't make it. We're going to go to Ogden instead. Come on, hop in.
Oh, but he was going to pay me $70. He still owes me $50.
I'll make it 60. Come on, hurry. Will you hurry up?
Hey, wait a minute! Hey, Gay!
But he must be an embezzler. What else would they have sent me for?
Oh, I forgot. Here's a telegram for you.
Well, it's about time. If I hadn't taken things into my own hands, this guy would have been out of the country by now. Seems as if there'd been a mistake somewhere.
Ripping right along like a breeze, ain't she?
Uh-huh.
Say, what are you going to do when we get to Ogden?
Why?
Oh, I thought maybe you and me could look around, see the sights, and go to some nice place to eat.
That'd be just dandy.
I know a place where you can get a table d'hote dinner with a choice of 3 vegetables and your fortune told for 35 cents.
I bet the floor show's terrible. Hey, how you holding out back there?
Fine.
What's that?
Don't know. Just getting her second wind, I guess. Can't imagine what the trouble is. She never acted this way before. At least, not lately. Ain't that a beautiful set of pipes?
Yes, beautiful, but go on and fix it.
Well, now, let's see. That could be the carburetor. Then again, it might be the ignition or the water pump.
Well, we'll pick out a good one, but let's get going. Look, I'm going to go on up to that farmhouse.
What for?
Well, I think I better phone my mother. She may have heard about the wreck, and she'd be worried. I'll be right back.
Well, I'll go with you.
No, you stay there with Helen.
Doggone.
Can I help you with that?
I don't think so. Looks like the gas line's clogged. Ain't no gas coming through.
Is that you, Lulu? What is it this time? Chicken pox or measles?
It's not Lulu. It's me.
Who?
I'm sorry to break in so late at night, but our car broke down. We're on our way to Ogden. I was wondering if I could use your phone.
Well, sure. Wait a minute. I come right down.
Honey, you're shivering. Here, take my coat.
Oh, no, please, Jace. Maybe we can wait in that farmhouse.
Good idea. Blow your horn when it's fixed, will you?
Okay, mister.
Come right in.
Thank you. I'm awfully sorry to disturb you so late at night.
Oh, you don't disturb me. I thought you were my half-sister. She lives down a piece, and one of the kids always manages this time of the night to develop something. Oh, didn't I tell you? No. Oh.
What's the matter?
The car will take an hour to fix.
We thought maybe we could warm up inside.
Oh, sure. Come right in. I am tickled to death to have callers. I rarely see anybody except the neighbors, and they are mostly my relatives, some kind or other. But you must be frozen going out this time tonight with no coat or anything.
Well, you see, they're eloping.
Eloping? Oh, how romantic. It takes me back to the time when I wanted Hiram to elope with me. But he wouldn't. He was afraid of my pa. You better come in the dining room. It's very much
Oh, excuse me. Where's the telephone?
Over there. Oh, and I left a little fire last night, so we put a little wood on it. Now, you see how warm it is? And I'm going to fix that fire.
Hello, operator. Give me long distance, please.
I'm going to make you some nice fresh tea.
Oh, please don't bother.
Oh, it's no trouble at all. It will take me only a minute. Make yourself at home. You see, I will be right back. It don't take so long to make some tea.
Hello, long distance. I want to put in a call to the Denver Tribune. Yes, in Denver, that's...
Thanks a lot, Chief.
Where'd they go?
Oh, it's you. You see, it was this way, mister. I was waiting there for you. Then that girl came along.
Never mind about that. Where did they go?
Oh, in that farmhouse. Hey, wait a minute. I owe you $20. A lunatic.
No, I tell you, I have Helen Carlson with me right now. Yes, that's right. I'm taking her to San Francisco as a surprise witness on the Callahan case. I practically lifted her from under the snoot of a dumb dick. Yeah, the story's the trip's body and soul. Hey, and wait a minute. Tell that hatchet puss Mitchell I want a bonus.
Hello, Tits.
What are you doing here?
I'm the pest control man. Where's that girl?
It's crazy.
What girl?
Don't you see? We've got a chance to get something out of luck.
Shayne.
Hey, what's he got to do with all this?
He's got nothing to do with it. I just met him on the train.
All right, then you better tell him goodbye. Come on, we're going. She's not going with you. Did you tell him why I'm taking you to San Francisco?
Yes?
Why don't you give her a break, Mike?
All right, now you just stay out of it.
You big lug, tossing that poor kid around. She's down and you're going to give her the last kick. Smearing a name across the headlines and all for a big fee from a small-town hoodlum.
And just what were your plans?
I'm going to help them.
Oh, big-hearted Hannah.
That's the truth.
Baby, I've seen you pull some fast ones in your day, but this is the best yet. Do you know who this campfire girl really is?
All I know is she's been on the level with us. She helped us off the train and got a car.
Well, maybe you should have done a little research work before you became so friendly. She's a reporter on the Denver Tribune.
He's crazy.
All you are is hot copy to her. Sure, dollars, headlines, circulation.
I don't believe it.
All right, call up the long-distance operator if you want to find out for yourself.
I call my mother.
Since when is your mother the night editor on the Denver Tribune? Well, you ready to go now? I said she's not going with you. Why should she risk everything for some ex-convict who's probably getting just what's coming to him? I don't think Helen told you everything. What do you mean? That someone else deserves a break just as much as she does. Callahan. I know he was in the pen once for robbery because I put him there. But he served his time. Since he got out, things have been pretty tough. But he's been going straight, that I know. There won't be any smart lawyers to defend him because he hasn't a dime. I got into this thing on account of his wife and kids. I want to see them get a break. Nothing you say is going to stop us. Come on, Helen. Now, wait a minute, Bud. Get out of my way. No, I'm sorry, but she's not going to leave. I said, get out of my way. And I put that thing down. You don't realize what you're getting into. I mean it, Shayne. Come on. Give me that gun.
Jace, he's right. I've got to go back and clear Callahan. I've tried to run away from trouble lots of times, but I never could make it. No matter where I'd go, it'd always be after me. And I'd be dragging you along. You'd be worried and not happy. Not really happy.
Oh, yes, I would.
Listen, honey. I want you to go back to Avondale.
Helen.
I mean it, Jace. Oh, it'll always be part of you. Go back to your comfort and security.
But our plans, we can't throw them away like that.
Sure we can. Because I know it's right. Oh, it won't work. Go on back. It'll be much better than you think. Even your wife will be glad when she finds out you come home to her. Go on, honey. Give her a break.
Thanks, Helen.
Well, here I am. You see, it didn't take me very long. Oh, here is another one.
Yep.
He was waiting in the car.
Oh, but you shouldn't have left him.
Well, that's what I've always told her.
We better have tea before it gets cold.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry, but the car's ready and we really should go.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame. But I understand. You better run along.
Oh, thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Well, I'm sure you two will be very, very happy.
Thank you. I'm sure we will. Is there a bus through here to Avondale?
Oh, yes, it will be along the Denver bus pretty soon. But you told me you are going to Ogden.
Well, 3 of us are.
Oh, I see.
You've been so kind. Goodbye.
Oh, not at all. Goodbye, dear. And come and see me. Let me know how you are getting along.
Oh, we will.
Goodbye. God bless you all. It was lovely.
Goodbye, Helen. Good luck.
Goodbye, Jace. I know everything's going to be all right for both of us.
I hope so.
No regrets. And you won't miss the bus.
No. Hey, never mind the prices. Everything's good here.
Just like old times eating in a joint like this again. Now I can eat what I like and how I like.
Mm-hmm. Well, what do you like?
Well, I think I'll have the number 5, the double hamburger with the relish and the hot ketchup, the ground glass, and the melted cheese with plenty of onions.
You have to have those onions.
Certainly.
Hey, service. Service. I'm going to have the New England dinner, and the young lady will have the number 5 special with all the trimmings.
And plenty of onions.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Miss Bentley.
Helen.
Hello.
What are you doing? Mike, you didn't...
Oh, I forgot to tell you that she was working here. Say, doesn't she look great, huh?
You look swell. How do you like it?
Fine. I've got a place to hang my wardrobe and all I want to eat.
You're doing okay, huh?
Yeah. Getting so good I can balance 20 plates on one arm.
Mike, you deserve a gold star after your name for that one.
Oh, forget about it. Look, how about you staying on here a couple of days? We can lose ourselves in the Frisco fog and just kick the town around generally.
Oh, Mike, I'd love to, but I've got to get back to
Look, just give me 2 days. And then if I don't put a ring on your finger, I'll guarantee to put a couple under your eyes, huh? How about it?
Okay, I'll sign the lease.
That's a girl. Oh, look. Do you have to have those onions?
Oh, Mike, is that all you're worried about?
I can't help it.
Well, I'll fix that.
That's a pal.
Helen. Helen, would you please cancel those onions?
Cancel. Kill 'em.
I'd much rather have garlic.
Yeah, give her.